Hey there, everybody. Yep, so I'm in my van again. It's a little chilly outside, and I have three boys in the house that don't need to hear any of this because they don't know how bad uh, everything's gotten. But if you're following along, please comment below so I know that you are. And if you're watching this right at this point, would you please press like so I know that people are watching? And tell me what you'd like to hear from this channel. What would you like me to say? I would like to make sure that I'm giving time to subjects that you want to hear. I know it's a little confusing with the MTHFR and the dementia, early onset Alzheimer's. I'm not sure exactly which camp I'm in at this point. I won't know that for a little while yet. But tell me what you would like to hear on this channel and talk about. I am going to do one in a bit about things not to say to people with chronic illnesses and cognitive impairments and things like that. And that's my one that I'm getting ready to do. I'm working on it. I'm gathering the information and from several sources and gonna be putting a video together for that. I haven't been on for a while because it's been kind of a whirlwind week. We ended up with 4 baseball games this week, and people coming over to. I had to hire a guy to come over to help do some things around the house that I can't do myself anymore. Doctor's appointments, kids getting sick. It's just been one thing after another. We had a case of pink eye in the house, and so I had to make sure we got that taken care of right away. And then I had shoulder surgery a year ago, a year and a half ago, and I'm still having some pain. So I had to call about that, or they called me about that to go in and get probably a shot. That should take care of it, I hope. And then I've been fighting with my children's insurance for about 2.5 weeks, and finally, after running around chasing my tail for a while, I was able to get it taken care of, and so now all of my kids and myself were all insured again. It was quite a mess. One agency told me to call somebody else, and they told me to call the third, and then the third told me to call the second, and then the second said call the third, and then call the first, and the first says no, call the third. And it was just crazy. Unfortunately, I knew people in all 3 of those places, and so I got those 3 together, and we finally got some right numbers and right names and got things taken care of. And so I'm so happy about that. Been let's see, been having a lot of forgetfulness. Things that I went to pick up medicine that I had gotten a text saying that one of my medicines couldn't be filled, and I clicked on it and put my information in for the details, and it said that it needed my doctor's permission, and it didn't make any sense because it's not that big a deal. And also I have 6 refills on it, so it's not an issue. But anyway, I happened to be in the doctor's office, and I told him about it. It was that 2 different medications on there, and so he went to see the person that gets called for it, and I tried to look it up, and all of a sudden nothing was showing up under it. It just showed what was ready for me at the pharmacy, and I couldn't figure it out. And he came back in and he said, "We've gotten nothing saying that there's an issue. Just go in and tell them you've got enough refills and see what's going on." So I went by the pharmacy, and it was on Monday, and I asked about the one medicine in particular, And they said, well, it's not time to fill it yet. And I said, well, I got a text saying that there was a problem, and then it disappeared. And so I assumed that it got taken care of. And she looked it up and she said, you just picked this up last Monday. You shouldn't be needing it yet. I, to this day, have absolutely no memory of picking that medicine up. My friend that doubles as a caregiver was with me, and she remembers it, but I honestly have no memory of picking up this medication. I found it when I got home. It was sitting on the counter, and where it was supposed to be, but I honestly didn't have any memory of it at all. And this is getting to be more and more happening, which is scary, because I don't know what to believe anymore, because I thought, sure, I saw that text message, and apparently I didn't. I don't remember picking up the medication, and so it's just one of those things that is kind of blindsiding me, and I'm gonna have to learn how to deal with it. And so my goal is to start. I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm in the garage. My goal is to start trying to accept the new symptoms and accepting them as they are, and going on with my life, and trying to do what I can as much as I can for as often as I can, and make life better for myself and my family. So anyway, so like I said, if you're still sticking around, please put a like so I know that you're watching, and if you are a follower, please make a comment so that I know that you're out there. And any ideas for videos, I would appreciate it, and which way you'd like for me to go with this. Would you lean more towards the MTHFR, or lean towards more the early dementia, or cognitive impairment, or just daily life? Like, I'm willing to do one with just daily life, and because it would be busy most of the time, except on bad days when you don't want to watch me sleep. But anyway, so I'm going to try to get a video up at least every other day. That's my goal. And right now, this is a Saturday, and I'll upload it after it'll be uploaded as I sleep. So you will see it on, it won't appear on YouTube until Sunday. So my next one, I will try to do on Monday for Tuesdays, or something like that. But that's my goal. That's my plan. And so I hope you stick around. Hope I see some comments, and let me know what you think. But blessings to all, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.